Earthquakes are impossible to predict. They could happen anytime, anywhere, to anyone. But predicting how it can damage businesses and properties is a different level. Luckily, we have people who can warn us about these possible catastrophes. Today at Finance Spur, we'll learn about world-renowned theoretical physicist Michio Kaku's warning of a possible earthquake in California and the San Andreas Fault. But if you're interested in more videos about finance, technology, and business, don't forget to click that subscribe button. To understand Michio Kaku's warning, we must first know what is the San Andreas Fault. The San Andreas Fault is a continental transform fault that consists of the Pacific Plate sliding with the North American Plate. It is estimated that the fault is 1,200 kilometers across California and Mexico. This area receives about 10,000 earthquakes each year. Now, earthquakes in general are split into magnitudes and intensity. Some magnitudes may be harmless to us and can only be felt. Others are destructive and powerful. The most powerful earthquake ever recorded was the May 1960 earthquake in Biobío, Chile, which recorded a magnitude 9.5 quake that flattened the area. The quake caused an 82-foot tsunami or wave and an eruption of a volcano. But this is not the deadliest earthquake in recorded history. A magnitude 8 earthquake that was recorded in China reportedly killed 830,000 people. Now, the damages are dependent on how strong an earthquake is in the California area and the San Andreas Fault. Luckily, we have history to tell us what to expect. The most recent major earthquake in the area happened in 2004 with a magnitude 6.0 shock in Parkfield, California. Although there is not much damage in the area, but if the earthquake happened in a city or a populated area, the damage can be a lot. A similar thing happened in 1989 in Loma Prieta near Santa Cruz, California. This earthquake was measured to be 6.9 magnitude. It killed 63 people and damaged the San Francisco Bay Area. A freeway collapsed in the Oakland area, and buildings and other properties were destroyed. A bridge connecting San Francisco and Oakland was destroyed as well. The overall damages to the city of Oakland and San Francisco were worth over $6 billion, or about $15 billion today. Another major earthquake that damaged the area of San Francisco was the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. Compared to the previous two earthquakes, this one had a 7.9 magnitude and an intensity of 11 or extreme. This earthquake caused a death count of 375 to over 500. Various reports suggest that the death count ranges from 700 to 3,000. Over 300,000 people were left homeless out of the 400,000 people in San Francisco before the earthquake. Aside from the damages from the earthquake, a fire also broke out in the city, which caused almost 90% of the total destruction. Within 3 days, 30 fires were recorded that were caused by ruptured gas lines. Approximately 25,000 buildings on 490 city blocks were destroyed. It cost the city $350 million, or about $8 billion in today's money. At the time of the earthquake, San Francisco was the 9th largest city in the United States and the largest on the West Coast. But after the earthquake, it was reduced to rubble, with only a few buildings standing up. Some of these fires were completely by accident, or just by ignorance. A woman in Hayes and Guff Streets started a fire that destroyed 30 blocks, including a college, the Hall of Records, and the City Hall due to her stove while preparing for breakfast. Fires were also started by the San Francisco Fire Department due to the untrained use of dynamite to demolish buildings. Some people intentionally lit fires in their properties to gain insurance. Captain Leonard D. Wildman of the U.S. Army Signal Corps reported that, "I was stopped by a fireman who told me that people in that neighborhood were firing their houses. They were told that they would not get their insurance on buildings damaged by the earthquake unless they were damaged by fire." Are you prepared for an earthquake? I want to know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. But if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos about finance, technology, and business. However, Michio Kaku, the famed futurist and physicist, stated that the last big one in the LA area was in 1680, over 300 years ago. The average cycle time for big earthquakes in the San Andreas Fault is 135 years. We are way overdue. So, what is the big one? The big one is a predicted magnitude 8 or more earthquake that happens in the California area every 100 years. Geologists who study earthquake activity in Southern California also believe that the San Andreas Fault line is the most likely place where the big one will strike. The United States Geological Survey suggests that the paleoseismic data on different parts of the San Andreas Fault zone are all telling us that some sections appear to be past the average or overdue for a significant earthquake, but the data can't be used to make predictions. We do not understand earthquakes well enough to know exactly where the next earthquake will occur, what the magnitude will be, or exactly when it will happen. So what should we expect? The truth is, with modern technology such as earthquake-proof buildings and better rescue methods and equipment can downplay the damage of an earthquake. But we can't know the damage unless an earthquake happens. Movies and science fiction are not reliable too. Some of these movies are exaggerated and dramatized. We can only prepare for what is inevitable. The big one can happen anytime, anywhere, to anyone. In any case, if an earthquake happens, remember to duck, cover, and hold. Do not panic and get out of the building after the quake ends. Avoid elevators as these are prone to malfunctions. Remember to stay away from falling objects, and if you are near water or a shoreline, move to a higher place. Earthquakes are one of the most fascinating and deadliest things on the planet. It happens all the time beneath our feet. Some are harmless, others may be deadly. Only preparation and being ready is the key to survival. But what if an asteroid that killed the dinosaurs are approaching Earth? Or a supervolcano blocks out the sun? What is humanity's hope? Luckily, Elon Musk and SpaceX is leading the exploration of Mars. If you want to find out more, check out our other videos. But don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos about finance, technology, and business. This is Finance Spur. Have a great day.